What up, guys? Today's review is a 2019 Honda HRV. This is a fair-sized SUV with plenty of room for cargo, your passengers, or your pets. And if you need something just bigger than a car. But it's not too big where it would be hard to park in a city environment. This SUV is painted in a nice charcoal gray color. In the front, you get your basic headlights, your chrome grille, and you do have fog lights on the bottom. In the rear, you do have your basic hatchback, you do have your LED taillights, and in the bottom of the bumper, you have your standard red reflectors. On the side, you do have your four doors, you do have actual rims on this model, and then you have your fuel tank, which is on the left side. The rims on this HRV are 5 lug and 17-inch, and does come with some pretty nice tires. The door handle of this can easily be opened by putting your thumb on the button and unlocking it. The rear door handles are above the door and not painted. They're in this black plastic. Look kind of weird, but does have, I guess, some functionality. The mirrors on this car do have LED turn signals on both sides. Coming to the passenger door, you do have your power windows, your power locks, and then your speaker at the bottom. Coming to the front, you do have a pretty roomy front seat, but it is not power, it is manual. On the left side of the car, you do have your climate vent, you do have your economy mode button, and then your traction control. This model does have steering wheel controls, so you do have your phone controls, and you can control the radio on this side of the steering wheel. And then if you come to the other side of the steering wheel, you got more controls as well, and you could scroll through the screen from your steering wheel. Then you have at the top your windshield wiper stock, and then on the left is definitely your turn signal. In the middle, you do have a fairly large LCD screen, and then you have your climate vents on the right and then on the left side. For the shifter, you do have a standard automatic shifter with basic gears, and then you come down for your digital parking brake, which is push button. This car does have a push to start button, so you do not have to take the keys out of your pockets. And then on the bottom, you have a storage compartment and some chargers, whether you do charge your phone or anything like that. And then in the middle console, you are going to have a fairly large cup holder and then a center console to put whatever you need in. And then coming to the rest of the vehicle, you are going to have a sunroof. On the rear door, you're going to have your basic window switch and your speaker and a little place to put a water bottle if needed. The rear seats of this SUV are pretty roomy and would be great for rideshare or Lyft or Uber or something like that. Or if you just need some big adults back here, it's definitely roomier than most cars. You do get one power outlet back here, whether you want to charge anything, and then one little cup holder in the middle. The rear seats do fold up in the back of this, so if you do want to put boxes or any cargo back here, I thought this was an excellent idea. And they just fold up and fold down very easily. And then, if you want, they also fold down flat if you need to put something back there that's bigger or anything like that. So there's a lot of cargo space in this SUV. This is what it looks like with the seats up. So you do have plenty of space even with if you do have passengers. Under this panel in the trunk, you do have a jack and tools to change your tire. So there is no fix-a-flat back here. This does have the stuff that you need to change your tire on the side of the road, which is great to see these days. Then under that panel, under the jack, is an actual spare tire. So you're good to go. If you ever get stuck, you do have your tools and your spare tire, and no fix-a-flat. The engine in the HRV is a 1.8 liter four-cylinder engine, producing about 141 horsepower. It gets around 28 miles a gallon, which is pretty good for an SUV. On your LCD screen, you do have your radio option, your info button, and your settings, and you could connect each device on it. Some of the device options on here are your iPod if you're that outdated, but definitely your phone. You got your Pandora option, you got your Sirius XM, your AM FM. You're good to go in that sense. Below your LCD screen, you do have your climate control options, your AC, your heater, and your standard controls. Alright, guys, now the time to drive it, see how it feels. Driving it felt really smooth. Definitely drove like a car, even though it's a small SUV. It definitely has a car feel. If you're transferring from a car to SUV, this would be great because you're not going to get that big SUV feeling. You're going to feel more like a car on the road. Definitely a good size. Definitely is very roomy on the inside. It would be great for a road trip. Um, Braking was excellent. Definitely brakes well. Acceleration was a little slow, but remember this is a four-cylinder SUV, so if you're looking for something faster, this is not it. But overall, a great SUV, great car. Like I said before, this would be great for Uber or Lyft. It's definitely got the gas mileage for it. It's definitely got the space, and it's not too expensive. You could pick these up for around $22,000, but I'm sure if you looked around, you could probably get them for 20,000 or under in 2022 here. But thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one.